taking a deep breath because I just inhaled a cookie. And it is in my teeth. I hate that we're recording this on a video as well.
Yeah, I can just cover your face the whole time.
Okay, perfect. Just
I'll
a
just
sensor.
Yeah. I don't know what I'll put there, but I'll put something.
She needs it.
No, I feel that. I need to shower. She's gross. This morning when I had to do the thing that I can't talk about, I was sweating so bad. Like I told everyone, you know when you go out and you drink and then the next day you just like get really hot and sweaty and you're like sweating out your alcohol, even if you're not working out, you just sort of like get hot easier. I felt like that. But I didn't drink last night.
Oh, so it just was
just
a reaction to something.
It rained here again today, so I think it maybe was humid.
Oh, that'll get you.
So
just feeling wet.
Ugh. Just consistently damp. It's been a
So,
long week so far.
Yeah, I would say so. But what are you gonna do? You know, it just keeps coming and they don't stop coming.
Heard that. Hannah, who is our guest this week on the podcast?
The guest this week is my bestie, Danielle Sullivan. She is my bestie since she'll say, listen, this is up for debate, but we'll say 7th grade.
All right.
We'll just say 7th grade. I say I'm her oldest friend, like the longest friend she's had. But we're going to the wedding and he thinks he's the longest friend. But he doesn't count because he's a boy.
Yeah, boys don't count.
Boys don't count, and that's what I've tried to argue for years.
Just in general.
Yeah, always. So Danny's on the podcast. Danny is an avid stream watcher, commenter. Yes. She's fantastic. So she is, again, someone from the stream. Get on that stream with us. You'll be on the podcast next.
It's true. We're working through those stream fans at lightning pace. So
yeah,
y'all better get it while it's hot because they're just like the days. They just keep coming and they won't stop coming. Yeah, it was a fun episode. It's always, I like when we have people from like that we've known for long enough that they can tell really good stories of our past. Just because it's like we've known each other for a while, but it's always nice to hear stuff about like, you know, the things from our youth.
Yeah, the shitty things. Yeah.
Speaking of shitty things, you want to dive into some?
Absolutely. Here's the episode. I'm just kidding. It's a good episode.
No, it's a great episode. We just talk about, you know, childhood trauma every now and again. Teen trauma, I should say.
Teen trauma. That's a different kind of animal.
So that's a beast.
It sure is. Listen to us all talk. That was bad. Cut all of it. No.
No. But let's dive right in.
I thought we did. You can just talk shit about me as a young adult.
Perfect.
You know, oh my God, I love that.
I was gonna say Danielle's known me since 7th grade, so she goes way back.
She knows the dark years.
Yeah, she knows a lot of the dark years.
I knew Charlie. Charlie from Santa Claus.
Yeah, she did. Oh, she knew me.
Although I do remember in sixth grade, you were in my history. You came to Mrs. England's class randomly. Do you remember that?
No, I don't remember my childhood.
How do you not remember? You would like come in for a specific topic. It was history, science. I don't remember. I remember you stuck up for, I don't know if we're allowed to name drop, so I won't. I remember you stuck up for someone because they were being mean to him.
Oh, I didn't know I was in 6th grade.
Yeah.
I was such a bully.
It's not bullying if you're bullying bullies.
Yeah, you were the nice bully.
Yeah, you gotta, like, someone's gotta be, and it was you.
Yeah, we needed some of that, because we didn't have too many nice bullies.
Yeah.
No. No, we just had bad bullies.
Just bad bullies.
It was me against all the bad bullies.
It really was. Hannah was the only person who would defend anyone. The rest of us were too scared.
You're basically the Batman.
I am the Batman. That's so funny. This is bringing me back to the classic argument of Hogwarts houses.
I love it.
I am a Gryffindor.
You are a Gryffindor.
Fight anybody. You know what I mean? It's just I'm ready for it.
We were talking about this with Matt the other day, and he was like, I'd be a Gryffindor. And I was like, no, you wouldn't.
Oh my God, Matt? He's a Hufflepuff through and through.
Yeah, like he's so nerdy and sciencey and weird.
Daniel loves animals more than anybody that I know.
I love them. It's just so bad in Oklahoma. I mean, like, adopt, don't shop. All these dogs are being euthanized. It's so sad.
It is. It's so sad. As I'm staring at one that absolutely could have been euthanized. She's really a great dog. Anyone should adopt her.
Stop.
No, she's a really good dog. Is she what?
Tatted? Does she have her tattoo? Like a lot of dogs from the South will have the tattoo.
She does have a tattoo.
Oh my God, that's good. She was spayed.
From being spayed? Yeah.
Yeah.
She does have a tattoo. Yes.
They get tattoos?
So yeah, on their little tummy.
Maybe doesn't. Well, maybe she does. I mean, probably not, because she's not she wasn't a foster dog. I don't know if it's like
a southern thing because of how many strays and stuff there are here. So then they know
makes sense.
They are stray again, I guess. Oh my God, I can't believe she's tatted.
I know, right? That was so funny when you said that, because they said that to me when I picked her up. They mentioned something about it, and they were like, yeah, they do that now. And I was like, oh, I never heard of that before a day in my life.
That's
wild.
wild.
It's a new thing. You heard it here first.
I certainly did.
Dogs.
Get your dog tatted.
Speaking of, we just watched Contagion, Emmett and I. Great movie, great flick. Daniel, have you seen it?
No.
Okay. Well, in the movie, they get like vaccine wristbands. Like if they've gotten the vaccine, they get a wristband and then whatever. And we got cards in real life. And I said, I wish they would have given us an option to just get a little tat. How cool would it have been? We would have been like cool old people with all the same like tat vaccine. Like that would have been so cool.
I mean, you know, they did that for this thing called the Holocaust.
I was literally going to say that feels a little
My ancestors that are now dead probably had one, but
anyway, Daniel is Jewish.
Yes.
Let's just bring that in. Cool. Well, then I guess not.
What?
But I was just like, I don't want to, you just don't have to have something.
The card thing is annoying, though. I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? And like, I never wanted a wristband because that would have driven me nuts.
It wouldn't have matched my outfits.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not at the water park.
Right. Even at the water park, it's annoying, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
anyway, we shouldn't tattoo people, I guess.
No, not for things like that.
Not anymore.
You can get tats on your own if you wanted to for a personal preference.
That's what I mean, personal preference. Not a forced tattoo by any means.
Then when you get a booster every time, you can just...
Yeah, you just get like a tally mark.
Listen.
You know?
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Because ask me where my COVID vaccine card is.
Do you not
know?
It's
right here. No, I literally think it's right here. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. It's in my work bag.
I did, Hannah, you, I think, probably remember this. When we moved, I hadn't, like, laminated mine or anything yet, so I literally wrapped it in saran wrap. And I took it out somewhere, and the guy was like, you know, they make, like, pouches for these things. And he's like, you can also put it on your phone. And I was like, drag.
Listen, some people wanted the real card. No pics.
Well,
Ohio,
hard
stuff.
In Ohio, they didn't let you. I mean, we didn't have like an app for it yet, but out here they were like, you can put it on your ID thing. I was like, calm down.
Oh my God.
I'll get there.
California's fancy. California did COVID pay and everything. They were fucking on it. Oops, I can't swear. Sorry. They were fudging on it.
You can. No, you can swear. You 100% can swear.
No, California COVID laws were wonderful if you were an employee.
Yeah.
California.
Yeah.
So,
everyone else was like, good luck.
Yeah, you're on your own.
Yeah, that was absolutely wild. There was some wild behavior during those several months, I would say. Wild behavior. Wild behavior. Just to be clear, wild behavior.
While you guys are all stuck inside in Oklahoma, we were partying.
Yeah, Daniel had actually Daniel never had COVID. She didn't even live through it. COVID. They were in a bubble of we're not even a part of this.
This state.
We're simply not involved.
I don't know how though, because Matt was the first floor to get the COVID patients. So like when he would come home, I'd make him change in the garage because our washer and dryer was right there. He'd throw his clothes in there. I had the shower ready. I'd disinfect everything. I mean, and we did not go anywhere. I was like, we're not going to the store. We're just having everything delivered. I don't know how we didn't get it, but knock on wood.
Yeah. No, that's the way to do it. That's because Maddie, did you have to do all of that? Like,
yeah, but similarly, he would walk inside, just like strip down, take his scrubs off, put them in the washer. But like, because I always say because he worked in the COVID unit, I felt safer because they didn't have a shortage of supplies at his house. I mean, they had some, but like for the most part, he always had his like full bunny suit, masks, 95 K95 or N95s and stuff. And so he was always protected, like he was going into a room with someone with COVID, opposed to someone who's working in like the ER or like the children's unit or something where people don't necessarily have COVID, so their protections weren't as high. And
that's so true.
They were, so he was always ultimately protected. He was dealing with it, but like they were acting like they were dealing with it. So that helped, I think.
What a wild time in our lives.
Oh my God, right?
What a wild time.
Like, I feel like no one's gonna believe it
until the next one.
Listen, I could use another 2-week break.
Oh my
God.
Turns
into a month and a half.
It'll never. Do you know what I mean? We'll have like an actual outbreak of something serious, and it'll be like nobody will do anything because they'll be like, remember COVID? Remember everyone got so scared and then it was not a big deal? It was like, no, it was. A lot of people still died. We just pretended like we just all pretended. Yeah.
Right.
Literally,
a lot of people died.
Yeah.
We're gonna have zombies. That's how the zombie apocalypse is gonna happen.
Okay.
You know it.
Listen.
I'm saying it now.
They just put The Walking Dead on Netflix. And I hate that show so much. Matt was so obsessed with it in college. And I can't remember what episode it was. Some kid died or some crap, like one of the main little characters or whatever. And I remember, I don't even remember what it was. I had to go pick something up from him, and he was just in tears. I was like, why are you crying? He's like, oh, blah, 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 just died on The Walking Dead. I was like, I didn't know that people were like that into The Walking Dead.
I watched the first like 5 seasons of it, but I phased out fast because it gets to a point where you're like, it's not like you're just...
I'm telling you, the rule of my shows is always 4th season is like the last season you should watch of any show. After that, it just starts getting wild and the storylines get insane. Just the 4th season finale is the series finale to me in every show. I don't watch past it.
So are you like ever wondering what happened?
No.
She said,
no, I'll literally just end it. Which I didn't watch the end of, I can't even remember the show, but I'll just, the Lotus. I never watched the end of it. I watched 2 episodes of season 2 and I just wouldn't watch the end of it. I won't watch it because I didn't. get into it in the second season. So I just don't watch it. I might get so mad at me, I'll just turn things off. He's still mad. We turned Forrest Gump off when we were in Montana with 10 minutes left. He still brings it up. He's like, why didn't we watch it? I was like, because it just gets sad. So we just...
Had he never seen it?
No, it's like his favorite movie. That's why he was like, I can't believe you shut it off. And I was like, yeah. He loves quoting that movie.
Yeah,
everybody at work always quotes it too because of this.
Because of Alabama.
That makes sense.
So
Daniel, where'd you go to college?
I went to the greatest university out there, the University of Alabama. Duh. Roll Tide.
Mm-hmm. Roll Tide.
We
Oh my God.
They're saying Roll Tide also.
The dogs are also
They're
saying
trained.
Roll Tide. Yeah, they're trained.
They are trained on cue to say Roll Tide.
I wouldn't even be shocked. Danny, we have to just tell people who you are really quick.
No.
Daniel Sullivan is my bestie from 7th grade, an avid stream watcher.
Yes.
And overall, one of the best Jews I know.
Yeah.
Can you name ones you prefer over Danny, or?
Well, I have Danielle Gross, Kristen Gross.
Oh, yeah.
They're also Jewish.
I didn't know they were Jewish.
Yes, so I have a lot of Jewish friends, so I like to put all my Jewish friends on the same level because they're all better than me. Do you know what I mean? They're better than all. Yeah, Becky's on there, so it's all just everybody's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they're above all my Christian friends, and then it goes atheist. No, I'm just kidding. It's just Jewish friends. Everybody else. This is how we get canceled. It's just ranking the religions, but Jewish people are always on top.
They're always the top.
Yeah, we're always. So everybody
should be. System. They know exactly what's going on.
But like everybody we grew up with was Catholic. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there was like 5, 6 Jews that I can name in our class. But nobody. Well, there was one that everybody knew he was Jewish, but everybody else was just kind of like, oh, whatever. Everybody's Catholic, so we'll just.
I didn't get invited.
I didn't get invited.
You didn't?
I didn't get invited either. No.
We can't talk about it. They're a very nice person, and they're doing great things.
Oh my God, love them.
Yeah, love them to death.
It's amazing.
However, did not get invited to that bar mitzvah. Shouldn't have been. To be clear, shouldn't have been.
All right, no, should not have been. Like, did not hang out with him until later down the road, and he is so lovely. Love him.
Yeah, but like, was the party of the century. You know what I mean? And to be left out was just so painful to live through.
Because he was the only one.
To any bar or bat mitzvahs growing up, and I felt like I was really devastated.
Well, there's some drama going on right now. Speaking of my cousin's, my mom's cousin's son's son, so my 3rd, 4th, 5th, whatever member cousin at that point. So he's turning 13 in the fall. And the new thing, I guess, is kids just have adults go to like the actual bar mitzvah itself, and then the after party is just for the kids now. Ooh. And my mom was throwing a hissy fit. You know, everybody who knows Helene Sullivan knows that she is a Jewish mother.
She is.
She's a lot. She's a which is why I moved 12 hours away.
No, we're cutting that.
In multiple directions. She was throwing this big hissy fit and was like, don't even bother coming to Illinois for it because you're not even allowed to go. I can't believe they're breaking the tradition. And I said, oh my God, who cares? If kids want to hang out with kids on their big day of becoming a woman or a man, I don't want to hang out with crusty old grandma and give her kisses all fucking evening. Like,
also, like, you're not, like, you're an adult, yes, but you're not like the kind of adults they ban from those. If you showed up, they'd be like, Danny, and then you can
right. Like I'm still young enough that they'd probably think, yeah, hey, she's cool. But like I said, if you're like 50 and over, yeah, they don't want you there. I wouldn't either.
No.
I'm gonna have an adult bar mitzvah and no adult.
I'm coming.
I love it. I'll be there.
Only 21 to like 40.
Perfect.
Millennials
I'm on my way.
Yeah, millennials only.
Daniel, your mother, Emmett told me this the other day, and I don't think we told you this, but, or you might know. So do you remember when we went to Austin's wedding and I drove everybody home?
Oh my God.
And we drove Daniel and Matt home, and I also drove Emmett and his friend Ryan, and then my boyfriend at the time. So packed car. We're dropping Daniel and Matt off. Mm-hmm. We're 10 minutes from our house, and Emmett goes, I gotta pee. And I'm like, stop. Get in the car. It is not that serious. We're not waiting for you to go pee. It'll take the same amount of time for us to get home. He's like, no, absolutely not. So he goes inside with them and goes pee. And while he's going inside, Danny's mom goes to him, you know, I really thought you two were going to be married next. And he goes, who two? And she goes, you and Hannah. And now here we are. She's a Jewish mother. She's been my Jewish mother since 7th grade. That woman fed me all through high school.
That's when you know.
That's
all they do.
She literally used to just order me a large Domino's pizza for myself because I'd come after basketball practice and I would get my own pizza.
I love her.
She knew you. Oh,
she did.
Interesting.
But yeah, no.
One day you'll meet her, Maddie.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh.
Yeah, she's the best. She will say anything that needs to be said to anybody at any time.
Yes.
I admire that so greatly. I needed a Jewish mother, frankly.
Right? She's put my ass in line. Yeah, right? Gosh, she's just on top of it.
She will really tell you how she feels.
Yeah, she will. She sure will. I was going to say, Danny, we haven't even told anybody officially why I call you Daniel. And now I'm just calling you Daniel. Oh my God. No. Can you imagine? Dad, it's not.
Maddie did say someone was supposed to get pregnant.
Listen.
Oh my God, the tarot said. Speaking of the stream, Daniel's always on the stream. Wait, pause. Daniel is called Daniel because Daniel's full name is Danielle. And she went by Danielle on like Facebook or something. So anytime I would type her name in, I would just have to type in Daniel and then she would come up. So I started calling her Daniel. And now everyone calls her Daniel.
Like when Hannah, Matt, Allie, whoever calls me Danny, I'm like, who?
She's in trouble.
She's literally in trouble. It's like being called Danielle Melissa, but being called Danny.
Yeah. She cannot be called Danny. So I will call her Daniel throughout this episode, but Maddie will probably call her Danny.
Maybe.
She's one and the same, and she's a lady.
It's fun.
You should call her Daniel.
Lady.
She's a lady.
I don't know. I call you Danny some, but I feel like I don't know. I sort of go back and forth because I might even use Danielle.
Yeah, you have said Danielle, and then I always think gross.
Right.
That's what I always think too when you say Danielle. I don't think of me.
You're like, who?
No. Who? That's not my name. Danny, I want to talk about something so serious. Danny was legitimately a professional cheerleader. Like, legitimately, I have never been so impressed with someone in my life. It's the coolest thing on the planet. She could do so many fun tumbling things that I never could do. And I'm jealous forever.
I love that.
And I just wanted to put that on the internet.
Did you compete? What'd you do?
I did competitive cheer for 8, 9 years, something like that, and then did 1 year high school. Because it was my mom who was like, you just need to do 1 year high school cheer. So I sucked it up and did it senior year. But I did competitive. And listen, these kids now would think that I fucking sucked. Like, these kids are freaking whipping whip doubles at like age 9. I'm like, oh my God. Like, shit, man. But kids. I was always a base. Did not want to fly.
Yeah.
And then that 1 year high school cheer, hard floor sucks. Absolutely hated that. But I somewhat enjoyed it. I mean, it's fine. I got to be spirited on Fridays at Cary Grove.
That was fun.
I guess.
Oh my
God, listen. If anybody from Cary Grove is listening to this, they will all know, and I'm going to name drop a teacher.
Please do.
Everybody knows. I don't think she's there anymore. I don't know. Camel toe. Always had the worst camel toe. She was not nice. I don't care. She was not nice. This woman, my sophomore year of high school, I was walking around on crutches because I just had knee surgery, and she asked me if I was going to try out. Bitch, does it look like I'm going to try out this second? Hell no. And I'm not going to cheer for you. But she got upset because you were not allowed to wear Uggs with your cheer uniform.
Oh.
And she also was, it was a big thing, but she wasn't the coach anymore. That was one of the only reasons why I did it, because she wasn't the coach.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you going to do about it? Like, they're not going to give me detention for wearing Uggs with my cheer uniform. But, she made such a big deal about it. Like, bitch, please, it's Uggs. Oh, my God. So you had to make sure you wore certain shoes or you would get in trouble.
God, that's kind of wild.
Yeah.
Like, so stupid.
Yeah.
Why was that a thing? Like, why is that a rule?
They were like, here, we're not going to have you guys have air conditioning, but you cannot wear Uggs either. I don't know.
Anything.
Didn't
I call you because who was I talking to? And someone was like, I don't remember there being outside parts to Cary Grove. And I was like, yeah, there were passageways that were outside.
Yeah, but you couldn't get through them, could you? I thought they were always locked, weren't they?
No.
Weren't they always locked?
Everybody's making me feel crazy. Everybody's making me feel
crazy.
I
know what you're talking about. I thought they were locked, though.
No, I literally have a video of me walking through one. I'm going to find it, and we're posting it because I think that this is a Mandela effect.
Okay.
Listen, Cary Grove.
For everyone, Hannah was Miss Cary Grove. Hannah was a kiss ass. Everybody loved her. All the teachers loved her.
Of course.
I hated that goddamn place. I was so ready to leave. And Hannah loved Cary Grove.
Daniel is so mean. Daniel is so mean to me.
She's not mean. She is calling a spade a spade. You are
I'll kiss anybody's ass.
Hannah loves being a Trojan.
I love being a Trojan.
Oh, you guys
I'm out here.
Trojans?
Yeah, the condom company.
Okay, but and our district was really weird. Like, our high schools were with other high schools. Mm-hmm. So then in junior high, we were dragons. Right?
Yeah.
And then 5th and 6th grade, we were prairie dogs.
Prairie dogs.
Instead of doing like the silent, we would do the silent prairie dogs to get kids to shut the fuck up.
Love it.
And then I went to Briargate, and we were tigers. What was Maplewood? Mustang?
The Mustangs.
Right?
That's fun.
How do I remember that?
I've been a horse girl. I've been a horse girl since way back in the day.
Horse girl from way back.
Yeah.
So way back. But I always thought that was normal. And then when I went to school, and even here in Oklahoma, like all the districts, like K through high school, it's the same mascot, which makes sense. Right?
Yeah.
Was that how yours was, Maddie?
Mm-mm.
You have different?
Yep.
Yeah.
I went to a Christian school for K through 6, and so I was a crusader.
Oh. Ooh. Crusaders on my list of religions. I would put them at. No, I'm just kidding.
They're at the
Yeah, so that was K through 6, and then I was a Charger. So
cool.
Ooh.
And then I was a Bulldog.
Oh, wait, at Western?
To be a Bulldog.
No, in high school I was a Bulldog, and then I was
Oh
a
my
at Western.
God.
Yeah.
So you were just a Bulldog through and through.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, God, I love that.
Okay,
well then maybe that's just like a Midwest thing. Yeah, we were the Dragons. I don't know why.
It's fun.
I don't know where. It was probably because we were locked up in a prison. They were like, we'll make them Dragons.
That's funny.
Dude, for real. 2 of our buildings were designed by prison people. So they're just, we literally, it was like cell blocks.
That's
insanity.
So bizarre. It was weird. Yeah. The school was just like a square. It was very weird.
How's life in Oklahoma City?
I mean, it's good. It's been in the 70s, and then I'll drop to 40s, then I'll be 70s. I don't know. I go to work. I work for an aerospace defense company, so that's exciting, so cool. I guess. Yeah. So we train the guys how to use all these jets. Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. You learn where our taxes go, so that's also very interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, I bet.
Yeah. A lot of you would be very upset with how slow the government is.
Well, you know how I feel about our government. I was gonna ask. I'm asking because I was with my cousin a couple of weeks ago, and she was talking about how Oklahoma City is like maybe the next like up and coming Nashville of it all. And I was like, listen, I've been there. Yeah, I was gonna say I've been there, and I'm like, it is a very hip, cool, new stuff city.
Mm-hmm.
It is, and it's got a mix of people, I will say. It's slowly becoming more liberal-y, attempting.
Please don't, please. I was there and there was a man on the corner with a Bible screaming at everybody.
Listen.
Please know it's still the South.
Listen. That shit is
still the Bible Belt.
In New York City. Like, that, there are people that...
Yeah. It's interesting growing up in very liberal Chicago area and then going to school in the South and now living in the South. It's just very interesting seeing both sides of how everything functions. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely growing. There's so many things that they're building here, and Gordon Ramsay's building a fancy restaurant here. So I mean, come on.
Love that.
Happening.
I know.
Oklahoma City's next. Good thing you bought property when you did.
I know. And my property taxes are cheap. That's when you know you're adulting. I mean.
Yeah. That's my goal in life is cheap property tax.
Oh my God, I love it. I mean, honestly, the school sucks. That's why we're like number 47 or 48. With the school.
What? That's why there's education. That's why there's like no education on our history. It's like not a good situation.
No, it's awful.
Well, I mean, somebody has to be in last place out of 50. You know what I mean? It's like, it's gonna be someone.
For sure. Yeah, for sure. And I think our last place could be a little bit better. You know what I mean?
For sure. Who is in last place? Is it Alaska?
It's gotta be Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas.
I was gonna say.
I'm gonna look this up.
Danny, speaking of Nolans, anytime I can bring up Nolans, I'm gonna bring up Nolans.
Nolans. the giant watermelon.
Oh my God. We went there. So long story short, we go on a friend's vacation where we go down to Alabama. And we stay in a condo off the beach, and we just get trashed for like a week and then go home. So I was flying down with my friend, or meeting her there, I don't remember, but we were flying down into Nolans because Danny and her now husband Matt were meeting us and then driving us the rest of the way to Alabama. And we were like, oh, we've never been to Nolans, we'll go, it'll be a fun time, blah, blah, blah. We got there. They're coming to pick us up from the airport. It's July, And it's 2:00 in the morning. And I walk out of the airport and I'm like, we're going back inside. It was so fucking wet in the air and hot.
Yeah.
I have never in my life experienced something like that. And I was like, it's 2 a.m. What the fuck is it going to be like when the sun is up?
Yeah.
And then I experienced that and it was horrific. I don't know how people live there. Like, for real.
They're built different. I don't truly. Know. Like, they're built different.
You have to be.
You have to be. You can't even breathe. The air is so thick.
No, it's horrible. My first semester at Alabama, it was, I mean, it's always humid in Alabama, but it was like the tropical rainforest for whatever reason our freshman year, that first semester. And I was like, holy shit, where did I move to? And it's like, am I just wet because of the rain, the humidity, or because I've been sweating because of all of the above?
Right?
Awful.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
New Orleans is the worst. I love New Orleans, but the humidity there is
absolutely bananas. There's a picture of me with just napkins stuck to my face while eating a beignet at that famous restaurant. I couldn't stop sweating. Yes. I am just drenched in sweat. It was so bad.
Ooh, maybe you could get some ads from Cafe Du Monde. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I would love that. You? That would be great. I would go back there for that. Those were so good.
Oh, 100%. I love those things.
Did you drink? I don't remember. Because Matt drove, so I know he didn't.
Yeah. I think I drank a little bit, but you and Allie drank.
Allie and I got fucking plastered in Nolans by like 12 in the afternoon. Like, we got plastered. And then
happens.
And then we got in the car and drove to Alabama. So we're like trashed in the back of the car. We end up stopping at a Sam's Club on the way there to like try and buy stuff for the condo that we were going to stay at. Mm-hmm. I'm in there yelling about if we need tortellinis or not, because I'm like, we need to feed everybody, so we have to buy frozen meats and cheeses and anything we can get. It was obscene. And
then they pick out this big ass watermelon. And watching them try to get this watermelon while intoxicated at a Sam's at like 2:00 in the afternoon on a weekday.
That's hysterical.
Oh my God.
All right, Maddie, what's the verdict? Who's left?
All right, so as of 2023, states with best and worst education, they're taking into account student success, student safety, student quality, dropouts, ACT scores, violence, days missed, all of it. Robbery with a weapon, robbery without a weapon. Like, there's a lot of things going into this. Yeah.
Oh my God, okay.
So coming in at actually 47 is Oklahoma.
Did I call it or did I call it? I thought
very good.
48, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
49, Nevada.
Interesting.
And number 50, Arizona.
Interesting. That is not what I expected. Huh.
But
how is Mississippi ahead of Oklahoma?
Right. Wait a minute.
They're at 37.
What?
Yeah.
How?
And yeah, I don't know. A lot of them changed drastically between. Wait, I'm trying to see when this other article came out that I was looking at, where if you look at it, it has Oklahoma as 42 and New Mexico is number 50.
I could see
and Alaska's 49, Louisiana 48, Alabama 47, Arizona 46. But I'm wondering if that's just based on like grades, to be honest, and not other stuff too.
Where's Illinois?
Yeah, I feel like you have to have all the factors.
List.
Illinois is 11 on one of these lists, and on the other list it is 19.
Who's number 1?
New Jersey. Both lists.
Both lists?
I believe that.
New Jersey.
Have you guys been to New Jersey?
Yeah. It's like
I
New
hate
York,
that you
but
can't turn left.
I know.
What?
You can't turn left, and they still
What
have
do
someone
you mean?
pump your gas.
Yeah.
No.
So, you know,
Yes.
Alex and Tom, they still live in New Jersey. And the first time I went to go visit Alex during college, went to go visit her parents. And like you can't turn left. You have to like go right into a loop-de-loop, and then it'll take you to where you need to go.
Yep.
That's insanity.
It's like
How fun.
help with traffic. No, it's awful.
Oh, so are they all roundabouts?
Yeah, they have a ton of roundabouts.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me sick. I'm so bad in those. I get so lost. I'm an idiot.
It's so weird.
I am stupid.
But yeah, you're right,
when it
Maddie.
comes
It's
to
just like New
roundabouts.
York, but
It's like New
more
York, but suburban.
suburban.
And
Yeah.
it's a lot of Italian and or Jewish families. I feel like it's as expensive as living in New York City.
Right.
Because you like have all these people that commute into the city and tons
I'm
of
so
taxis.
sorry if you hear Lily whining.
It's okay.
Yeah, fuck taxes.
Truly.
Listen.
Truthfully. But yeah, number 1 is Jersey. Number 2 is New Hampshire on one of these lists. The other one is Massachusetts. So it's like New England states. Interestingly, one of these has Florida as number 3. And one of them has Florida as 41.
Okay. Well.
Oh.
So I am thinking it's based on like, one is based solely on maybe like dropout rates or something, like not dropout rates, but like
successes.
Oh my God.
Or even kids. Honestly, it could be K through. No, this says K through 12. Where did you get your information?
And it's like, how do we look up the scientific experimental data?
Yeah, well, there's no date on this one either. So I'm like, what year did you come out?
Danny, I was just going to ask you if you know what your Hogwarts house is.
I've taken a couple quizzes, and it makes sense as I've gotten older. I'm a Slytherin.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I've gotten older, it's definitely. Now that I'm more open and honest.
Yes.
I'm kind of a bitch.
That's the way it
but
should
I'm like
be.
I've always been like the nice bitch, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hannah always stood up for the little guys, but I was like, yeah, get him, Hannah. I agree.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 29, I'm like, why did I not I should just fucking called everybody out too. I don't know why I didn't.
I don't know why I had a big... Listen, I was unmedicated. You know what I mean? Like, don't...
That's why she did.
That's not maybe the best thing to be doing, but...
But you know what? It helps out a lot of people. So at that moment in time, it was acceptable.
That's true. I don't remember a lot of it, and then Danny will say something, and I'll be like, "Oh, I forgot I did that. I forgot I did that one."
Because I just remember useless information.
No, it's great. I love it. Between you, Emmett, and Becky, I remember my childhood. Everybody's got me covered.
Yeah, I feel like Emmett will remember the shit that you don't want to remember though. Like, do you remember when you're like, Emmett, why did you bring that up?
Emmett, shut the fuck up.
I blocked that piece out on purpose.
Yeah, like, he said the other day, he goes, we were talking about whatever, and he goes, I know a year ago something you did that was embarrassing, and I was like, shut the fuck up, because it's when I threw up on the airplane.
100%.
Oh my God.
Oh, R.I.P.
That was not your fault. But I do remember. Do you remember when we were driving Eric's Mustang? It's a stick shift. And we were going up this hill right by our high school, and Hannah went into some other gear, and it was just like...
Princess Diaries.
And Eric's just calmly like, Hannah, you need to put more gas, and you need to try and shift, and blah, blah, blah. He's so calm. we get to the top finally and we get over the hump, and he goes, wow, that was so scary. He's like, we really could have ended up in that intersection. And I was like, what? He's like, yes. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know it was that serious. I was like, you did a great job. You were so calm during the whole event.
Thank God. I've had many moments where I've almost died. Let's hang out that when you ripped the pool, even though it wasn't you.
What? I did what?
Liner. Remember?
Oh my God. Which never. Okay, I can't have this conversation on the internet.
Long story short, we were in a pool of an ex-friend of ours, and something happened to the pool. The liner tore or something, and said person blamed it on Hannah because of her sharp toenail.
Like, why?
That is savage behavior. That's jealousy. That is
jealousy.
That
is someone just grasping.
That's just someone grasping. Maddie, you're right.
Truly, though, like, just some of the weird shit that we did and got blamed for, even though it wasn't us.
Yeah, truly. Danny and I have been in a lot of fun situations.
Yeah, I'd say. I have your astrology pulled up. We'll shift to that first. Okay.
Yeah.
So her sign is Aquarius. You probably knew this. Her moon is in Aries.
That makes so much fucking sense.
And her rising is Libra.
Oh my God, Danny, this is why we get along so well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. For those of you that don't know, me and Hannah are 6 months apart, exact.
FYI. Her birthday is my half birthday and vice versa.
I think that's so fun.
Isn't
by
it?
the way. I do. Because it's like such a cute little like...
I only found myself with Leos.
Yeah, that's true. She's only got Leos surrounding her.
Good.
Good.
That makes sense though, because as an air sign, being around Leos it's fun. Or any fire sign is fun.
Ooh.
And that's what I was gonna say. And she's got the fire moon. She's just out here.
Mm-hmm.
Living life to the fullest.
Yeah. Well, that explains the Slytherin in you. The like inner bitch that you're developing or showing as an adult.
Yeah. I know.
But your Libra
at work.
The Libra is what makes you go, maybe I shouldn't.
See, that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. And then the Aquarius in you is the weird, fun, quirky, like.
That makes so much sense because everybody at work was like, "You're so fun and weird." I'm like, "Yeah, you know."
Yeah, that's me.
I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah, absolutely. Artsy, like in just nature, like not even, like you don't even have to. I don't know. You're just like a creative person, which makes sense. I think that you work in a science field.
Okay, let me tell you. Matt told me one time, this was probably like 8 years ago now, how I'm not creative at all.
Matt?
But listen.
Matt is out of control.
Isn't he like an Aries? Or what is he?
He's a Leo, but he's a July Leo.
Different.
It's a different situation. Because we had all of his information at some point because I ran everybody's when I was down there. Yeah, I can't remember what all of his was. But he definitely is just out of control.
A lot.
I love it. Matt is my favorite. Listen, I've said it before. I'll say it again. It's the only thing I'll say. I'll probably get it tattooed on me. Matt Becker is my favorite drunk. I have never met anyone that I like better drunk. He is phenomenal.
I love that.
0 to 100.
0 to 100. And I love it. He just knows how to have a good time.
Yeah. sure. And then when you have to take care of him later, you're like, awful. He will not sleep.
We can't. I was gonna say we can't tell the story, but just know that I have had to take care of him while he was trashed. And we had to just
told the story on the stream.
Yeah, I don't think we need to put it on the permanent internet.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. I love partying with Matt.
But thank you for saying that I'm creative. I feel like I am sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm not artsy.
Right,
different. And I think that like it can also be different things. Like you don't have to necessarily do arts and crafts. Like if you're good at or enjoy like, I don't know, like anything that involves creativity, cooking, designing, like picking out an outfit, like anything, you know what I mean? It's like, it can be anything.
I rolled my eyes because when you said cooking, you can't even say it because these motherfuckers don't even have sugar in their house.
Listen, I know.
I can't. I've never been so mad at two people in my life. I hate black coffee.
Listen, I love black coffee. Matt will just usually use a cream or milk, whatever. But I don't bake because I know I'll eat it all.
Yeah.
So I don't ever have sugar in the house.
Smart.
No, she doesn't.
I'll cook. I love to cook, like salmon, top 5 fave foods, wonderful, like things like that. But I like to bake, but I just don't eat it all.
I get that. I actually don't think
I made brookies yesterday.
Oh, I do have sugar right now. I do have sugar. I lied. I thought I was gonna say I don't think I do, but I bought some around the holidays to make some stuff.
Yeah, it's cheap to make something, and then you keep it forever, and then it expires, and then you throw it away. So you need to do.
Right.
I like to be able to make a cake at any time. I like to just have the ingredients to make a cake if I need to at any time.
Hannah, I love that about you. I love that you are just consistently making like you are Betty Crocker. The other day she said, I am in the middle of making ice cream. And I said, ice cream? If I did that, I'd be like shaking it in the bag like you do for the science experiment in like 7th grade or whatever, where they're like, all right, let's make ice cream today. You just
Oh my God. Wait, Maddie, at your school, speaking of, did you guys have facts?
Oh, like home ec type stuff?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
don't know why, like,
what does it stand for? Family and career training. No,
something like that. That sounded right. But I remember making a pair of shorts, a pillow, pizza.
Yeah. I remember making apple crisp. It was apple crisp in the microwave. It was so good. And I still to this day don't know how they made it. I try to replicate an apple crisp recipe all the time, and I can't make it as good as I did that day in home ec.
It was good. What was that lady's name? I don't remember what the hell her name was.
I don't remember, but my Aunt Nancy had to sub for her one time. Yeah.
Ew. I would never teach children. They're awful. They are. We were little sinners. I do.
Yeah.
Not all.
We were.
But
most of them.
Yeah.
Family and consumer sciences.
There we go. Yeah. At least like that was a thing. We all learned how to sew and all that.
Yeah. I'm trying
wood shop.
Oh yeah, we made lamps.
I didn't take wood shop. That was a option I did not take.
That was actually kind of interesting taking that.
That would be fun. I'd be into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we made the lamps. And what else did we make? There's something else I thought.
Those cars. We made those race cars.
Oh yeah, I made the race cars. That's right.
And then there was like that 3D printing lab. Do you remember that?
No.
You remember?
No.
We would like rotate in Bemis's class.
Industrial tech class
Yes.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yep. Industrial tech. Yeah.
We had to like build a website in that class, and we had to do like, but it was all using a pre-made system. So it's like, it was so easy. I was so good at that class. I literally would fly through my assignments. Like, it does not make sense that I did not become an engineer or something. I would have just
You
been.
should have.
I would have
It's
been.
never too late.
Like,
Become a software engineer or a hardware
honestly,
engineer. It's never too late.
so many artists do that. I don't know. I don't need another
Where the money's
career.
at.
It's true. It really is. But
like, they start out
Another
at like
life.
$80,000 a year. Be a software engineer. Just go back, Maddie. Just do it.
I know.
It's never too late.
Why not?
Sometimes I'm like, I wish my passions just were different. Like, wouldn't it have been so nice if I dreamed of different
If you could go back 10 years, would you have changed what you majored in or anything?
I don't
Danny, we're supposed to be asking you these questions. Why are you asking that?
I don't think so.
I'm just curious.
Unless I don't know. I don't think I would. Because I still would like wonder, yeah, what if I did the other thing I wanted to do or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe in another life.
I know I'm going to be filthy rich at the end of this, so I don't want to go 10 years back because I'll probably mess something up.
That's fair.
You know?
That's valid.
That's fair.
Thank you. I'm on the correct timeline. I know it.
I love it.
Yeah. As long as nobody messes up that timeline.
Right? Danny, speaking of timelines, how did you like Ant-Man? Because it fed in from that other show.
Right. I liked it a lot, actually. I had low standards going in because Rotten Tomatoes gave it like 40% or something. Not that they're always right on their stuff. I was like, Marvel's been kind of meh lately, so I'll go into some low expectations. I mean, I thought it was good. I think Paul Rudd just plays that part really well. It had some serious moments. Had some good laughing moments. But like, I think the best part was after the credits. Like the full-on credits.
Yeah, the after credits scene.
Yeah.
Hannah's least favorite parts, in fact, are that.
I know.
She knows. Because Danny's texting me. She's like, stay in the theater. And I was like, Danielle, I don't want to. I hate this shit. And Emmett's like, we have to stay.
You have to.
Awful.
You have to. Because, I mean, the first one was okay. Then I was like, okay, there's got to be something better. And sure enough, it fed into, spoiler alert, Loki with the new season that's going to come out. So
when does the new season come out? Do we know officially?
I think sometime the next couple months. I think they said like the first half of the year maybe. Nice. But then the new Guardians comes out too in May.
Oh, right.
Yep.
The last Guardians.
Yeah, the final. If they listen, and the new Avengers that is supposed to come out in 2025 or whatever, if they do not bring back Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., and all these people, then I'm gonna have to cut it off.
That's it.
Like I'm out. I did hear rumors as of yesterday that Tom Holland is supposed to be the lead in the new Avengers. So Spider-Man is supposed to be the head bitch in charge. So we'll see. Maybe.
Right. Well, that would be interesting.
I know. And then maybe Tobey Maguire will come back. That's all I can dream for.
Oh my God, you would love. I watched Civil War yesterday, because I just wanted to see the fight scene at the airport. It's my favorite.
Yeah. I used to hate the Captain America movies, and then I started watching them again, and I was like, honestly, they're one of the better ones. They're really good.
I told you. I said Captain America was my favorite movie.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Maddie this because I asked you this. I want to see what side she's on. Do you think the Loki wig and the Loki series is bad, or Captain America in the first one when they made him so scrawny and awful looking?
I always vote the Loki wig.
I do think the Loki wig's bad.
Dude, it's so bad.
Chris, it's like they just took Chris Evans' head.
They did, and like,
yeah, they were like, everybody's going through the Great Depression right now, so we'll just make it so small.
He's so tiny.
Little
so
man.
Bad.
Well,
I
and
hate
like,
it.
when that movie first came out, I remember I didn't really know who Chris Evans was. So I saw like that first, part of the movie, and you saw him and you're like, this guy's a superhero. And then it happens and you go,
oh.
I guess so.
Okay. Copy that. Yeah.
All right, checks out.
I find it interesting though, Hannah, that you are so like, let the franchise die about TV shows after 4 seasons, but you're still hanging on to the Marvel Universe.
No. I think it's trash.
Okay.
But I have an AMC pass. Do you know what I mean?
Valid.
Like, I've got an AMC pass and Disney Plus. I gotta watch this. I haven't watched like the shows except for Loki. Loki's like the best one out of them, but the other one's like She-Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that was bad. I didn't watch it.
God, that could have been cool.
Yeah, Loki and WandaVision. That was a good.
Yes.
I liked WandaVision.
Yeah.
And then
they came out strong.
They did, and then it was like, oh, they're setting these expectations way too high now. I feel like because the rest of them have just been trash.
Because
although the one with Bucky and what's his face wasn't bad. Yeah, Falcon and
Hawkeye.
No.
What's Bucky's?
The Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier. Yeah. Falcon and Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Yeah. Those
I like the evil villain
like,
in that one.
Yeah, those 3 were like movie quality TV shows, and then they just did not continue with that, which is fine, but it just wasn't so great. But yeah, no. Marvel's doing the best they can.
I think they just can't figure out what they want to do with this multiverse.
I'm hoping Loki season 2 stays good. If it goes south, then I'll only see the movies in theaters.
I know. I'll be so upset for Tom Hiddleston if they dick him over. I just love that man.
God.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, I know. He is just so cute. And he can dance. And you guys should like him. He dated T Swift.
Yeah, he was
she ruined his life.
He proposed.
She ruined everybody's life.
No.
She said,
no.
She's a sassy broad.
She is a
I
sassy
just realized
broad.
this.
I get so nervous when people listen to me.
Oh my God, please.
Don't.
Same. I was gonna say Danny is one of my people that are in there, like in my top 5 people that have my favorite laughs.
And her favorite handwriting.
Oh my fucking Daniel's handwriting, like, is if a serial killer was trying to hide their handwriting, that's what Danny's handwriting looks like.
Oh my God.
It's awful. You can't read
so
it.
Bad. You can't.
It's tough.
Like, even to this day, everywhere I've worked, they look at it and they're like, I can read it. That's all that matters.
Right. It's true. But man, oh man, it is tough.
It's bad. But I'm happy I work somewhere where we use computers all the time.
Yes.
So now I get to type everything.
Right? That's what I mean. It's 2023 and it's only going to be more digital the older we get. So you're fine.
Listen, though, the company that I work for now, I love them. I really love this job a lot. Mm-hmm. But they did not go like paperless really until like 5 years ago.
Oh.
Like the amount of paper that they still have, sometimes I'm like, it's like an old school doctor office for our
That's
HR. Tough. So that makes me a little nervous. I'm like, oh my God, it stresses me out. But it's okay. We're slowly getting there. All that matters. But like our VP of finance, he used to have to sign all these purchase orders for our procurement buyers and all that. I'm like, I cannot imagine asking this man 18 times a day to sign something.
Oh my God, no.
Like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Faxing.
So
cancel it.
Oh my God. I know. Why do people still fax?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. We get faxes all the time. I don't.
Right? What's
criminal?
Happening? Yeah.
I know, it's awful.
It is. Speaking of faxing, did everybody get the thing in the mail that says that we can vote by mail or whatever permanently? Did we all get that? Or is it just in Illinois?
Maybe.
get
I just shredded it.
Yeah.
In California, you automatically, if you're registered to vote, you get a mail-in ballot sent to your home.
Oh. There was
that's nice.
It's like you permanently want to vote by mail or something. You can fill out a sheet. That's what we got. So I was just seeing if everybody else got that because I had not heard of it. And Emmett came in here knowing exactly what was going on, and I hated it because I didn't.
Of course.
You know.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't have my updated address still on my license, so I don't know if I would get it.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
I think it depends on what address you register. Well, that's true. Okay, that's fair. I was going to say, because if you register to vote at the address you live at now, it would go to the one you last registered for, not what's on your license. Because, like, I don't have an LA license yet.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so it's like you don't have to get one until, like, I didn't get Oklahoma tags until, like, 2 years ago.
Yeah. I need to do it eventually, but I don't want to go to the DMV.
No.
Yeah, it's awful. Okay, I don't know if they have it from California, so I know you guys need to go. But in Oklahoma, they have tag agencies, which in Illinois we don't have. But I'm aware of. You always have to go to the DMV for everything, like, taking your test, getting stickers, all that bullshit. In Oklahoma, you don't have to go to the DMV to go, like, renew your license plate. If you need new plates, you just go to these things called tag agencies, and they're on, like, every corner. So you don't have to go and wait at the DMV all day.
That's so nice. That probably makes the DMV
it really
nicer
is.
Too. Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's the one thing I will say Oklahoma does right is having tag agencies.
Good for them.
Listen, Oklahoma City, they're coming. Oklahoma is going to be the new place.
Wrong. It will be.
You heard it here first.
Down in the center of the USA. Come on, man.
Come on.
Let's go. New headquarters?
Yeah.
Why not?
We'll see.
I mean, we've got a lot of, and it's cool. We have, like, Native American culture and everything here too. So just things that you don't really get to see anymore in these other states.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat.
That's true.
Oklahoma.
Even though Oklahoma kind of ran them off as well, but it's fine.
It's okay. It's not okay.
Let's see. It's not okay.
But it is.
But listen, it wasn't my family, because on both sides, my family did not get here until the 1920s. So it was not me.
Wasn't me.
My family got run off from Europe.
Yeah, you're like, I was busy being kicked out of my homeland. Yeah.
So I'm going to come to this other homeland where they're kicking other people out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's all a cycle. Boy,
it is. It is. I don't know. I'm just waiting for this next shit to happen. We're going to have a massive earthquake or something. Just you wait.
No, you're in Tornado Alley, so you're just going to get massacred by tornadoes, aren't you?
Okay. Honestly, though, like, it's kind of shifted east. Knock on wood.
Okay.
Like, in Oklahoma City-ish area, there has not been, like, a big EF5 tornado since some more tornadoes back 10 years ago. So it's been kind of a minute. It's been shifting more east, but we still have the nice thing about Oklahoma as well. Any new house typically comes with a shelter. So we have a shelter in our garage.
That's so cool.
So, that's nice. I forgot you said it was in your garage, so it's not outside. Because our other one was outside.
Yeah. Scary. Our other one was outside. It could fit 10 people. The people that lived in there before, she definitely used it for a bunker. She was a little... She had child lock. Her kids were 8 and 10, and she still had child locks on everything. All the cabinets, on the blinds. She had like these fancy blinds where the kids couldn't just pull them down. 3 locks on the front door, 3 locks on the garage door. I don't know who was after her.
Yeah, right?
But someone was. And neighborhood Facebook groups are the best because people were talking smack about her photography business.
Oh,
shit. Don't use her photography business.
I love that. I love Facebook groups.
I do too. Particularly the neighborhood ones, yeah.
Yes. Anyone that's listening, go to the Facebook neighborhood group just to watch the drama happen. Awesome.
Absolutely.
My mom learns everything off of Cary Grove chat.
Okay, why does Cary Grove have a chat?
Have you not heard Cary chat? They call it Cary chat.
No.
My mom, Cary chat on Facebook. Literally, my mom called me the other day and goes, I saw Elon Musk, whatever the fuck's in the air. And I go, how do you know? And she goes, well, I saw it, and then I Googled, or I saw it, and then I went on Cary chat, and it said it was Elon Musk, blah, 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 spaceship, or whatever the fuck he has, that's floating around. And she just uses it for everything. If there's something, I'll be like, hey, I heard, like, when there was a bunch of smoke in the air and all this stuff, it was, like, hazy. And she was like, oh, it's the fires in Canada. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then you look it up, and it was the fires in Canada, but she did find it out originally from the Cary chat. It's crazy.
Okay. Cary is the weirdest fucking town on this planet. Everybody knows everybody's shit. Even though it's not really a small town anymore.
Yeah.
It's a small suburb of Chicago. I know people get upset and say it's a small town, but for Chicago, it's a small northwest suburb. And everybody knows everything.
Yeah, literally. It's out of control.
It is. Cary Grove chats. Oh my lord, I have to check that out.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to spend some serious time going through that.
Oh my god.
You have to be added to it. Like, I think it's private.
Oh, then fuck that. Why would it be private? Who gives a shit?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I shouldn't be saying anything.
I feel like Cary is being very bougie.
Facebook and I don't get along. No, it's a private group. It is a private group. Cary Grove chat is a private group. Yeah, most of these are like, I need to find how to find somebody to do this. And I want one that's like, what happened at blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah road at 9 o'clock at night? And then someone's like, this is what happened. And it's like, how do you guys know what's going on?
How do you know any? Yeah.
Don't have lives. It's not fucking believable. Remember when you had to witness somebody in our school looking up inappropriate things?
Oh my God. Listen, we're gonna end on this story.
Yeah, another wild story.
I was sitting in a computer class, and it was me and this guy, Anthony. We're sitting next to each other, and Anthony nudges me and goes, look at this guy's computer. And I said, okay. And I leaned around the corner, and I was like, that's gay porn on a school computer. I think we need to tell somebody that they're looking up porn on the computer. So I told the teacher, because I'm a narc, and he was not allowed. He was not allowed to go on the computers literally for the rest of like school. Like, I don't think he was, because he was downloading it onto a USB, and oh my God, it was just out of control. And I forgot about that, Danny.
In junior year, we had this major project that everybody had to do in English. Do you remember what it was called, Hannah?
The iSearch.
Yes, the iSearch.
Yeah,
it was like a junior project. Yeah. And he was in my class for it. And when we'd have to go to the computer lab, if they're still called that, we'd go to the computer lab, and he had to like sit at a table because he couldn't research anything. So he had to use books to research.
Yeah. And it's all because I was a fucking narc. That's exactly why.
It's all Hannah's fault that he could use a computer.
God, what a fucking loser. God, I couldn't let anyone get away with anything.
No, Hannah was the school cop.
Hall monitor, just pulling out her notepad.
Oh my God, she probably, if Cary Grove had one, Hannah would have been the hall monitor.
Absolutely.
I would have been a good one.
You would have
been a good one.
Narked on kids for being on their phone, holding hands. You'd be like,
holding hands, sickos. Off with their heads.
Oh yeah.
Off with their heads. Quit running.
Yeah, everybody was always late because we only had 5 minutes in between periods. You'd have to like run to get to class.
And they had like the smallest hallways. Like you couldn't even move through a hallway, and they're like, yeah, you have to get to class in 5 minutes. Great. It takes 3 minutes to get down this hall.
I always had a good locker spot, so I can't fully complain. But
I literally still have nightmares to this day where I don't have my high school schedule, and I cannot get from the computer labs under the media center area to like the D hallway.
Oh yeah,
I have nightmares. I have nightmares about it. So that's how damaging high school was to me. I hope everyone else got out a little bit better than me.
Damn, that was the only damage. Yeah, that was the only damaging thing. Cary Grove was that? Where's my list?
No. That was just on the list of things that were damaging. Yeah.
Listen, I will never be the person to move back to Cary and make all my children go to Cary Grove like so many people in our town did.
I'm about to make my kids go to Cary Grove. If I'm still here, we're moving back.
You're going to be the head of the PTA.
Yeah, I'm going right back to Cary Grove. That's Danny's nightmare.
That is my nightmare. I at least send them to Prairie Ridge. They'll have air conditioning at all times.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
They were the rich kids, but at least they had air conditioning at all times.
Yeah.
Brats. Spoiled brats.
Rats. All right. Well, Daniel, thanks for being on. I'm glad you joined. Thanks for every week that you're on the stream. And thanks for making Matt make a Twitch as well so that we get 2 followers. We appreciate you.
You're welcome.
See, Matt's my favorite. Join the stream to find out what Matt's screen name is because it's phenomenal.
He's usually there on Sunday school since he works on Wednesdays.
Yes.
So join Sunday school.
Sunday school, 11 a.m. Central on Sundays.
Yeah.
Do it.
You guys can do the math for the other time zones. Stresses me out.
Learn how to tell you the different time zones if you don't.
Yeah. It's not my job.
Yeah, the time portals. Hannah's not good at time portals.
I'm not good at time portals. Oh. All right. Well, Danny, thanks for being on. We appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your night.
Oh my gosh, you guys too.
We did. We do.
Hey, everybody, on the other side. Welcome back.
Yes.
To our channel.
Thank you so much for taking a listen to our episode. Hannah.
Oh no, it's a quiz. Do we have a newsletter due tomorrow? No.
No, we absolutely do.
Oh no. Oh my god, I knew it. I saw your face. Look at it. Look at a fucking calendar and I knew it. Oh my god, Maddie, we're falling. If anybody, listen to me. If anybody wants to help us, just reach out. We need it. We need it so badly. Could you just text me? Text me or Maddie. We would love it.
Yeah, we're recording this Wednesday at least. You know, last week we fully dropped the ball on our intro outro. And you guys got some hot goss. But this week, we were on top of it almost. But I do recall, you know, last week saying to you, reminder, next week is a newsletter week.
Every week.
We can get on top of it. And here we are.
God. Well, hey, it's not the 16th yet.
Nope.
Well, it is when this releases, but
yeah,
we're in the past.
So all of this is to say, if you didn't get our newsletter yesterday on Thursday, you should go to babyinfluencer.org. Put your little email address in there.
Oh.
Yep. And then you'll start receiving them. But if you do that, then we can forward you the one that you missed. Any of the ones you missed.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for listening to Daniel's episode. We love you so much, Daniel. Did we talk about how we slept at her house on our manic trip to
I think so. Yeah. Okay. We definitely did. Because, well, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if it got recorded because we talked about it at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cut this if it is in there. But we talked about it at the beginning because you were like, have you guys actually met? And we said, yes, we've met.
Well, sometimes I forget my friends know each other. And they do. Valid.
I'm just slowly infiltrating your life.
As you should.
Exactly.
I don't know how you're going to put this together.
It's going to be chaotic. Like, people are going to be listening to this going, what drugs were they on?
Oh my God, and it's like nothing, right? Well,
that's why.
Everything is prescribed by a doctor.
Correct.
Right.
Nothing illegal or optional. No optional drugs.
No optional drugs.
Recreational is the word I want.
There it is. Oh man, I miss my friend Danny. She's such my buddy. I'm glad we had her on.
I am glad we had it on too. And if you miss her enough, you can just go back to the beginning and listen through this episode again.
I love recordings.
I love them for that. And you don't even have to put it into a rewinder thing.
No. Shout out the future.
Shout out the future. Hannah, it's been great catching up with you.
God, I'm disappointed in myself, but I'm happy to be here.
Do you have any last words of wisdom to share with our fans following? Brussels?
Have we looked? We can't get out of this now.
Listen, I looked last week and they definitely had downloaded, but I think someone else from Brussels must have downloaded because it went up more than one.
Oh.
Only 2, but it did go up more than 1. So
hey there.
Someone is sharing with their friends.
Someone likes us. I love it so much. I love it so much. That's crazy.
It is crazy. It's an honor to be here.
It is an honor.
Brussels.
Yeah. Absolutely. Words of wisdom, just, hang in there. It'll get better. That's all I have to say.
I love that.
Right. Easy peasy.
We'll see you next time. Are you all caught up?
I'm all caught up.
Okay.